depression is invisible, but it's out there. Some of the happiest people are the ones who actually have depression. They hide behind a mask. So if you know anyone who might be going through some hard times, give them encouraging words. Just be there for them. Encourage them to find the light. Do things, with them, or just encourage them to go do things for themselves, to express themselves, to talk about what's going on in their life. It just helps a lot when you talk. So there's this hike that I've been wanting to go on. I've passed by it a few times, told my sister that we're gonna go there a couple times, but never went. So I'm gonna go check it out this morning. There's no one here, so this might be perfect. But as my first time here, I'm traveling light. Only got my monopod, just the camera. I didn't want to do too much because I'm trying to get up there. It's gonna be really beautiful. It looks like it. I'm excited. I legit haven't even gone far yet. I don't know if it's the air or I'm just out of shape, man. But dang. Whew. So many different ways to go here. Oh God, okay. Gotta put the camera down. Hot now. I don't know if you can see that sweat. But was it worth it? Hell yes, it was worth it. When it comes to depression, guys, it can be very, very hard to get out of. And I'm speaking to those who might be in it, who may feel these same ways, because it can ultimately lead you down a very, very dark road. Now, I'm not saying that you're always gonna have great days, but it's a practice that we should be doing on a daily and making a part of our lives, because we weren't taught this kind of stuff. We weren't taught how to deal with our emotions. We weren't taught how to deal with speaking out. We grew up in a society where men were taught to be quote unquote men, no emotions, no crying. For me as a guy, it made me feel as if I couldn't be who I wanted to be because I didn't know how to be that way. I didn't know how to be like a quote unquote man. I was very emotional. I cried a lot, but I knew that it was hard to express that. And it's hard to live in a society in that way, which is why I think a lot of depression happens, is because people cannot be who they want to be. They're so judged, no matter what, no matter who you are, in family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, all that, there's some kind of judgment there. And if you are doing that, remember that you're not adding any value to anyone's life, not even to yours, because it's such a negative connotation for you to judge someone that you don't even know 100%. The only person you know 100% is you. So when it comes to these trying times, these really, really hard times like this, I feel as if, life is just not, it's not going, or I know it is, but this is just the rough patch because things are changing, things are transitioning, and the transition is always hard, it's always confusing. You don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what's gonna happen. It's the unknown. The transition is unknown right now. There's, your life back here, but there's a life ahead of you, and right now you gotta live here. You have to know that it's okay to not know what's gonna happen, but as long as you keep on going in the same direction or the direction that you wanna go, that's all that really matters. Oh, wow. It's just constantly reminding yourself that everything is good. Today is gonna be a good day. We gotta remember that. Everything is good. Everything's gonna be great. This is gonna be beautiful. Oh, I'm kind of excited right now. Holy cow. This day is gonna be good. It's just a reminder. Whatever the outcome is, has to do with all the choices that you made throughout the day. It's just enjoying the small things. I'm trying to find all the good in today, appreciating everything that I see and how it makes me feel. Woo! I don't know if you guys could hear the echo, but that was kind of cool. Coming out here was a choice that I made that was hard for me to make. I was going through some really harsh thoughts that was brought from my past. My past really, really messed me up, and I thought that I had gotten over it, but when now the times are trying, I guess I wasn't as over it as I thought I was, So Janelle, thank you so much for helping me out in that and letting me see that light, because I just held myself so harshly, and I held myself back from doing what I usually do, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing. It's not what I preach, or that's not what I talk about. I'm always talking about self-love, and see, even people like me, I can sometimes lose it. I can sometimes unfocus, and giving advice is always harder than taking the advice. It really is. But I am fighting every day to follow that advice because I know it works. I know it's good. I know that everything is going to be okay, and that the opposite way of thinking just brought me down to a new hole. So there's no point in that. Man, this was a good trip. Remember to find yourself somewhere, at least go somewhere, do something that adds value to your life, that adds a little happiness, whatever's calling. And it says that I want you to go do this. No matter what, no matter how you get there, you just go. Go. Stop holding yourself back. Now's the time for you to go out and do what you need to do. Go experience the things that you want to experience. Wherever it is that you want to go, or whatever it is that you want to do to make you happy, go do it. It adds a lot of value and a lot of power to yourself. You don't understand how much more powerful you feel, how much more free you feel. This makes me feel free. Friends and family, they can be talking to you. They could throw the ladder down. They can throw a rope down in this hole that you're in, that you're stuck in. All your friends and your family, they could be there giving you encouraging words to go up. But remember that if you are the person who is going through something, you ultimately are responsible for getting yourself out. You are going to do that. So do something small that can help you along the way. Take one step. If anything, guys, just remember, go out, have fun, be a kid again. Go do the things that made you really happy, because as a kid, remember, you tried everything that you wanted to try. When you rode a bike for the first time, you did not quit. You kept on going until you were able to ride and keep on going. As long as your intentions are good and positive and you want to get something great out of it, you will. You absolutely will. Whoa. Almost fell.